In last week's parsha, the children of Israel arrived at the wilderness of Paran, just a short distance from the Promised Land. That moment sets the stage for this week's parsha, Shelach, in which Moshe is instructed to send a representative from each tribe to scout the land and report back. The spies fulfilled their mission, but 10 of the 12 returned with a discouraging, fear-filled assessment, insisting that any attempt to conquer the land would be futile. In contrast, the remaining 2 spies, Caleb and Yoshua, stand up and reassure the nation. If God desires us, he will bring us into this land and give it to us. God is with us. Do not fear them. In the Torah, we encounter 2 distinct models of how God fights on behalf of Israel. In Parshat Shelach, at the shores of the Red Sea, Moshe tells the people, God will fight for you and you shall be silent. In that moment, God acts entirely on his own, while Israel stands back passively. Later in Sefer Dvarim, in Parshat Shoftim, Moshe offers a different formulation. For the Lord your God is the one who goes with you to fight for you against your enemies to save you. Here, God does not replace human effort, he joins it. Israel must engage in the struggle, and God partners with them in the fight, blessing their actions. Caleb was essentially telling the people, you may have left Egypt physically, but you have not yet freed yourselves spiritually. At the sea, when the Egyptians approached, you were still paralyzed by fear. In that state of mind, God had to intervene completely and fight on your behalf. But entering the land requires something different. As with our battle against Amalek, this time we must step forward and fight. That doesn't mean we are abandoned. It means that God will support and strengthen our efforts. Caleb was warning them not to confuse the earlier model with the one now required. God affirms Caleb's stance when he later declares, but my servant Caleb, because he was imbued with a different spirit. What was that different spirit? In modern terms, Caleb was urging the people to stop thinking with a gullus mindset, timid, fearful, and afraid of their own shadow, and instead to develop true spiritual backbone. He was calling on them to stand tall and proud, like Jews who step forward and are willing to risk their lives for the protection and future of the nation in their own land. When we act with that kind of courage and responsibility, God does not leave us on our own. He joins us, strengthens us, and blesses the work of our hands. Shabbat Shalom.